Welcome to the Grab a Coffee podcast. I'm Alice.
And I'm Francesca.
Catch up weekly with a coffee where we chat about life running small businesses, juggling motherhood,
And tangents ranging from holiday embarrassment to female hormones and everything in between.
Hello.
Hi, you're back from holiday. I've really missed you.
I missed you. I just realised we've not seen each other for like 3 weeks.
What?
Because
Since January, we've seen each other at least weekly, sometimes twice if
Yeah.
we've met up for other things. Oh,
this is the longest we've been apart since January.
longest we've been apart.
Yeah,
It
it's
gets like that.
weird.
It is weird, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, is your hair grown? Like, I feel like you've changed.
It has. And do you know, it is so desperate
It's
for a
really
cut.
long.
Look at all
It's
this
nice.
grey and this dark and this like badger stripe, and it's getting straggly now. It doesn't grow very long.
Oh, okay.
It starts to get straggly. So I'm going back to what I say to Becky is the lines on my neck. So cut it to that line. So I'm going back to there. Because I was looking back actually on some stuff on our podcast pictures.
Yeah.
And in January when we started, it's about here.
Yeah, so mine's been getting longer and longer.
Yours looks healthy to the end though, and it's got you've got your beach waves in.
I know, I just took my French plaits from Saturday out this morning.
And that's the result.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I took Elodie's out as well, and she was like, oh, my hair's so curly on me. And then she was like, oh, but when I go to a swimming lesson, she's not swimming today, she was like, oh, okay, mummy, I'm going to not get my hair wet at swimming lesson because I want to because I don't want my curls to go. And I was like, the problem is, Elodie, it's really hard to swim without getting your hair wet. So how about I just do new plaits after swimming? And she was like, okay.
after you've
I love how
washed
that
it.
was her biggest concern, was that she was going to lose
Complete
her curls.
girls girl. I've seen people swimming, you know, like at the leisure centre when grown-ups go at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And I've seen people swimming like
it
that, so
literally
straining the
hurts
neck
your
up
neck.
and just stretching. You're not doing yourself
Why don't
any favours
Just
by
put a
swimming
swimming
like
cap on.
I know, yeah. I've got no problem wearing a swimming cap.
Yeah, if you're going that frequently, just put a swimming cap on.
I know, I might have to wear one on holiday so I don't wreck my hair because they're getting bleached before we go.
Yeah. Do you take special stuff?
I think I need to invest in something because I forgot my purple shampoo last year when we went away, and I just wrecked it
Oh yeah.
in the pool and washing it all the time. So I need to get some Becky advice, I think.
Yeah, a protective spray maybe.
Yeah, and even a swimming hat.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, you don't want to be ruining it. So
You've just come back from Spain, and I've loved all your social media, keeping up with stuff, and I think that's probably why we've had a message.
nice.
We have. I need to get my phone out. Alice loves it when I do that.
Love it when you get your phone out.
Look at my new thingy. It moves.
Oh, what?
Did you see him walking?
wow.
Isn't that
Your
sweet?
background moves. That's cute.
Oh, it's
No,
gone
it's
off.
gone.
I want to show everybody.
I don't think you can click it and it's not there.
No.
You couldn't, it moved in the time you took you to turn your phone around.
When they allowed
That's a cute photo, to be
me
fair.
to put them in
So-
matching dresses.
Yeah, that's very sweet.
So anyway, side stories are as ours. So it's about training while they're on holiday.
Okay.
Serves me right for not bringing any glasses. I have been in a great routine for 4 months now. Just you wait till you've lived our age gap and you're like this.
I'll just wear my glasses.
There might be in my bag actually. I have been in a great routine for 4 months now. I'm seeing small results, and I
Nice.
don't want to spoil it, but also want to let go and eat and lie in the sun.
Fair.
The hotel has a gym. Would you recommend I make a workout routine for while I'm away?
Okay. That is a really good question.
Oh,
4
God. Do I have
months.
to work out while I'm on holiday, Alice?
No, so I didn't this time. I think there's lots of answers to this question, to be honest, because I think it depends on the person.
Right.
And so when I go away now and there's a gym, I do work out. Me and Liam both do, because it's nice to have that break, especially as a parent.
Yeah.
Having an hour to yourself does make a massive difference to how you are as a person for the rest of the day, or
Yeah, actually.
like another couple of days.
It's not
So-
just the workout, it's your
Yeah,
mental break as well.
Exactly. So I think if you're enjoying exercise and enjoying your workouts and you do want to go, then yes, fine. But I don't think you should ever feel like you should. Like, it shouldn't be forced.
So
I
there's
think-
not going to be guilt that follows that if you don't do it.
So I think it has to be like you're doing it because you want to do it, not because you feel like you should do it. also, if you've been in a consistent routine for 4 months, then your body might really feel like a week off. Like a kind of like a deload week, which really helps with recovery and like
Right.
longer term progress. It's always quite useful to have like a week where you're either lifting less or not lifting at all
Okay.
to help your body recover properly. So you could just treat it like a deload week if you're just away for a week. If you're away for 2 weeks and you've got a gym, I would say like maybe you could do either have a bit of both. Do maybe have your first week as like a deload week, and then the second week get back into your routine. It's not really, if you're only away for a week, it's not gonna make that much difference if you don't go. See, my opinion of this has changed a lot over the years. So I used to always work out on holiday, but it would be like home workouts, like body weight workouts or with a resistance band. But when you're lifting heavy in a gym, actually like doing that, it was very forced. I was doing it because I just felt like I should. I felt like I was going to lose my progress. But I think the problem is a lot of us get so hung up on what we're doing on that 1 or 2 week holiday when actually we should be looking at what we're doing the other 50 weeks of the year.
Okay, so long-term consistency rather than for the sake of it, just to do it every week.
Yeah.
So properly consistent over
Yeah,
a
like
long,
if
long
you're
period of
like
time.
if this person's been lifting like consistently and increasing weights and really pushing themselves, then having a week off isn't going to really make any difference. It might actually do them a lot of good to have that week off.
Feel a good rest. And...
Yeah. But I do get like what they're saying about wanting to stick into a routine.
So really, you can do what you want within reason and don't feel guilty for not doing it.
Yeah, that's really what I would say.
Get back into it when you get back,
and like
because
you
it'll
can
feel
still
good, won't
eat
it?
sensibly. Like I've been having protein yogurt, like high protein yogurts with fruit for breakfast because we're self catering. You know, if you're in an all inclusive, I would say like always look for like the high protein options. Like you don't have to go on holiday and then just eat everything in sight.
Just because there's a tray of churros doesn't mean you should eat them all.
But it's like, look, this is the thing. Like, if you're eating it because you think you should eat it, that's not a reason to eat it.
Okay.
Like, eat them because you want to eat them, not I'm on holiday so I should eat them. See the difference?
Yeah. That's why I put 9 pounds on in Spain 2 years ago.
Well, yeah, because you're like, oh, well, on holiday I should have an ice cream every day. I should.
There was a donut wall. It was unbelievable. The kids were like, I'm hungry. Just go get a donut then.
Yeah. That's fair.
I think, well, yeah, they were
I had pastry every day for breakfast.
Like
our second breakfast. So I would have protein, yogurt and fruit in the apartment.
Brilliant.
And then we went to our favourite cafe every day and had coffee and a pastry.
Oh.
But
so nice.
We're so active. Like,
yeah. You've walked that off.
Walking in the pool with Elodie, like,
yeah.
Anyone who's been away with children, like, you're not really...
You're not resting.
We do get, to be fair, she's really good on holidays and we do get a lot of resting. And the benefit of only having one child is that you can tag team and take turns playing and stuff. But you are still a lot more active. Like, Liam's actually lost weight. Because at home... Well, we had a really interesting conversation about it because he said, I've lost weight, I've been eating less. And I said, I think it's because you're distracted. Because at home, he's constantly like thinking about when his next meal is, when his next snack is, and he's like listening to his stomach. Like he's feeling himself getting hungrier, whereas we were so busy, like, and on the go.
Yeah.
He didn't really do that. He didn't have like hours sat in his office at his desk thinking about the fact he's getting hungry. Yeah. So he was going like hours between meals, which he never does here. It's really interesting. Yeah, he's actually lost weight. I said your overall energy expenditure will be so much higher even though we're not going to the gym, because on a normal day, he's very sedentary.
Yeah, because his job is at a computer.
Because he's at the computer. He's not like pottering around. He's not nipping out. He's not doing errands. He's not like doing bits of house. You know, he's naturally just sitting, and then he'll get up, maybe walk the dog for 10 minutes, like at lunch, or maybe like on an evening he'll do a 10-minute walk. But overall, he's very sedentary.
So he might struggle to get 10,000 steps then.
Oh, he doesn't. Denver does 10,000 steps.
That's like my standard.
Oh,
Like, it's
no.
usually over 9,000, between 8 and like 12,000 a
He's got
day
his watch on.
without trying.
He's like 3,000.
Oh.
His step count is so low.
And that's from the kitchen to his office. And a dog walk.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rubbish office job, isn't it?
Yeah, because he has. Yeah, unless he forces himself out for walks and walks with the dog. Like if I walk Chili, then his step count will be like 2,000.
Mm.
Which doesn't really like bother him, but then I think like
Yeah, because he's active at other times.
he is, but then I think he's probably noticed being away and being so like on the go. I think
Yeah.
he has noticed the difference. But yeah, neither of us went to the gym this time. Well, when we are in a hotel, we will use the gym, but because you do have more, most people do have more time on holiday.
Mm.
I've just been talking about this actually on the Powerful weekly call.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about we did managing social occasions and holidays, so
Okay.
exercise came up as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just saying, like, if you are in a hotel with a really good gym, I do think that there is opportunity to be had there because you don't have all your usual like housework to do.
Mm.
You don't have to go to work. You do actually have more hours in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
And if you've got young children, maybe you can do it like when they're napping, like and tag team. I mean, I think you should tag team anyway on holiday, unless you're obviously a single parent and you can't.
Yeah. Go with friends.
Well, yeah, find someone else to go on holiday with, parents or something, because yeah, me and Liam always do that, and it makes such a difference to like your mental well-being, just having like a little bit of time to yourself.
When you mentioned that at the beginning, I thought, of course, it's not just because you might be on a weight training journey or a weight loss or both or shaping or whatever you're doing. It's not just for that. I thought, of course, that quick break. And I say quick break because an hour is quick in the grand scheme of whenever your children get up to go to bed, and it's later on holidays.
Oh yeah, Ellie was going to bed at like 11 midnight.
Yeah, I love that on holiday. Yeah.
She'd have a siesta most days.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we did have one incident,
What?
sleep incident.
Brilliant.
Which I'll just tangent onto. I've probably answered that question now anyway. I've probably answered that question, haven't I? Do you feel like I've answered that question in full?
Yeah, I feel happier and excited about going on holiday. Not that I use a gym or will have a gym to use, but if I fancy doing one of my little stretch things or some
Bit of yoga.
Exactly, I usually do that on holiday.
That's nice.
Because I can just do it on the decking while they're all
faffing.
Yeah. Doing
There's a lot of faffing time on holiday. Yeah.
Well, it's Tristan's birthday, so we'll have some birthday presents to play with, and
that's nice.
Your sleep incident.
God. So, for context, at home she goes to bed between 6 and 7, and she wakes up. She has about 12 or 13 hours. She's like
amazing.
Loves sleep. She really loves to sleep, and but we were like, right, on holiday we'll just get her doing siestas. I've seen people on Instagram recently be like, oh, just if you're only going like a 1 or 2 hour time zone difference, just like stick to the normal routine. I'm like, but I want to go out. You can't eat out in Spain until 9 p.m.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be having your tea at 5 o'clock because
really
she's going to
hot,
bed at
and it's
6.
hot to go out for lunch. It's been like mid-30s. Like obviously they've had such a big heat wave in Europe. It's like we don't want to be dragging a 3-year-old out for lunch.
No.
Yeah, it's just difficult, isn't it? So when we're on holiday, we normally get her to nap. Plus, it gives you a bit of time in the day for you, like
that's when you two could swap over your gym hour if you're not doing it in the morning.
Yeah, if we're in a hotel, that's what we do.
Or if you're self-catering, one of you can nip to supermarket.
Yeah.
You can take that in turns.
Well, yeah. It's actually shut during siesta, but yeah.
Ah, okay. Depends where you are, because I think some of the really touristy areas will stay awake.
It's like the small supermarket that's walking distance closes at siesta. The big one stays open, but we didn't go down to that one. But yeah, you can do what you want, really. Like, I was doing bits of work in siesta. I was sitting on the balcony and reading my book, or Liam naps more than I do on holiday. Anyway, so we did have we ended up where she hadn't had a siesta. I can't remember what day it was. It's like Monday or Tuesday. She had a couple of days where she'd not siested. So then she was waking up at like 11 a.m. Going to bed at like 11 and waking up at 11.
Fair, she's getting her 12 hours.
God, that's just like insane. Like we're dragging her up. So this one day she'd not woken up till 11 and we're like, right, we need to reset her because like we're losing our whole day because she's like just staying in bed.
Yeah.
And then she's not siestaing because she's
only got up at 11.
She's only been awake for 3 hours. Yeah, exactly. So like, right, we need to reset. So we tried to get put down for siesta at like 4 and she wouldn't. Like tried to give her like a later siesta and she wouldn't. So we're like, okay, fine. We'll go out for ice cream. Like half full. Like we'll go out for an ice cream and we'll eat in tonight and she can just go to bed at like 7 or something and we'll just do a bit of a reset. So we go out for ice cream. She falls asleep in the pram at 5. Yeah. So then we're like, we'd planned to go to the beach like after the ice cream. Liam was going to run up to the apartment to get the beach stuff. Right. We'll let her have like 45 minutes and then we'll wake her up. This is just her late siesta. So we drag her onto the beach, still asleep in the pram. Liam goes up to the apartment, comes back down, and I was like, I've had a bit of an idea. Because she falls asleep at 5 and she goes to bed at 6 at home, we could just put her to bed and pretend that's like her bedtime.
She might get up really early though.
She might get up at 5 or 6.
Then you've reset.
But then we'll reset and she'll go down for siesta at like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Like it'll be fine and we can have an early night. Because we were getting to the point where we were so tired because she was going to bed so late. I was like, I need to be in bed before like 11.
Just a couple of times to reset.
Yeah. So we're like, especially because we were away for nearly 2 weeks, like it's quite a long time to have a lot of late nights, I think.
Yeah.
When you're not used to it. Anyway, so we were having this conversation and Liam was like, I don't know, I feel like it could backfire. I was like, it could. Like, it's going to go one of two ways. Either she's going to think it's a nap and wake up and then be up or like through the night because she'll have just had a really late nap, or she'll sleep through. And I don't know which way it's going to go.
I think
what do you think?
Might know which way it's going to go. I reckon she got up about midnight and didn't go back to bed.
It wasn't that bad, to be fair. She woke up at 8:45 in bed. So we were in like jammies.
Time for tea.
Right? We've not actually eaten at this point because we're having our lunch so late. We're not eating. She woke up at 8:45. I'm starving. We're like, right, we're going out. We're going out. So we went to this little like tapas place. We're like, right. Liam's like, better get dressed. I'm like, I was in my pajamas. I was really looking forward to having like just a like sofa night. So we get up, we're like, right, she was like, I want to go to pram. Nope, you're on your scooter, you're burning off some energy. So we're making a scoot up and down promenade. Doing like racing with her. We go, she eats an entire pizza.
Whoa.
Yeah, so we're out like all the Spanish are out now. It's 9:30.
Yeah, it's fine.
Spain's alive. Everyone's up. We have some food, had a glass of wine, and then at like 11, I'm like, right, we'll take her back, start like winding her down, ready for actual bedtime again. But she'd only been awake for 6 hours before she fell asleep, and then she'd only been awake for another 2 hours. So we're scooting again. She's a bit calm, then she's like, I want to watch a bit of telly. So she's watching a bit of telly on her tablet. I fell asleep at 12:15. So tired. Liam
took one for the team, did he?
2 a.m.
Whoa! How did you reset after that? Did you force her to get up at like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning?
We got her up at 9:30 or 10, I think.
Yeah.
We got her up at 10.
Because then you can...
Because then she was tired because she not had a big sleep.
Yeah.
And then she slept in the afternoon again. We've gone from a lovely early night to... Liam's up till 2 a.m.
Scooter races at 10 o'clock. So every year you go away, she'll be older and it won't matter soon.
I know.
Give it another couple of years and it just won't matter because she'll be old enough to say, well, we're having an early night tonight, and she'll just have to lie in a bed and read a book to herself if she doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Honest, it'd be fine.
Yeah, the thing is, like, it sounds stressful, and when I tell the story, it sounds stressful, but we weren't stressed, and I never
No.
get stressed. And when I see all these, I feel like there's a lot of scaremongering on Instagram about, like, holidays and stuff, and, like, oh, going out of routine, but, like,
Oh, that's what we
you
love.
go out of routine, and then you come back and you're fine. Like, so we've
And if you've never been taken out of your routine, you suddenly become an
Yeah.
adult and freak out.
Yeah.
Of course you need that
You
downtime.
do, like, also, like, she knows it's a holiday, and she
Yeah.
knows that
It's different.
it's different.
Yeah.
And she loves it. And then we got home just after midnight, so, like, Saturday night, Sunday morning.
Yeah.
She slept till 11. Oh my god! I went in a room to see if she was. So I just, like, went in and, like, she was behind the door. So I started opening the door and I was like, "Oh, Elodie, you up?" And she went, I can't sleep, mummy. It was 11 a.m. I was like, "Babe, it's morning." She's got blackout blind. And I was like, "It's awake time." She was like, "Oh, well, she has a potty in a bedroom like a little to me. Well, I had a wee, and I read my book, but I just couldn't get back to, I was trying to read my book to go back to sleep, and I couldn't get back to sleep." And I was like, "Babe, you can get up." She was like, it's awake
How
time.
good was she being, just staying quiet?
I know. I can hear the dehumidifier beeping.
Sorry.
And then, I hope it'll stop in a sec. Oh, it stopped. And then, so she, like, played. Oh, it was raining so bad yesterday, wasn't it? It was awful.
It was awful. It
I
was
wanted to go
really lovely and warm in the morning. I put some washing out and I sat out with a drink.
I think I missed that. I think I was asleep.
Yeah, you will have
I
been.
think I woke up at 10:30.
Yeah, you will have been asleep.
Liam got up at 8 'cause he couldn't sleep in. And I
And
just stayed in
then
bed.
it rained.
Rained, like, and all night as well last night. It was so loud on our, like, in our loft ceiling.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like you're camping. It was nice, but it's really humid as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was hot this morning as well.
Yeah. So, I put to bed at 6:15 yesterday and had to wake her up at 9 for nursery.
Well, you'll be back in your routine now.
So now she's reset.
Yeah.
I find it really strange that people won't go on holiday because they're, like, worried that, I don't know what you were. I don't even know what you're worried about. What, that they're never going to go back to bed at a normal time again?
Yeah, because you just do.
You just do.
Even if you have a tired couple of days getting back into school or
We were
nursery
all
routine,
knackered
that's what
yesterday.
happens.
We were
but
all
that's
knackered.
normal because you've had fun.
Yeah, and you can try and time your flights, like, to make it easier.
I wouldn't even care. I time them to make them cheaper.
Well, yeah.
I'll fly at 2 a.m. to save
Oh,
100
no.
quid. I don't care.
I mean, when you're paying for 5 flights, yeah, it does make a big difference if it's, like,
Yeah,
each
yeah.
flight's like a £50 saving.
I probably save more than you because
Yeah.
I'm paying a lot more.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, my friend's son got a voucher, £100 off, and he was like, "So, mummy, we've got £100 off of this." I was like, "Yes, it will cost mummy about 5 to 6 grand to take you all away. So she's going to look at it, not actually do it. So don't be getting excited.
Get me £1,000 off voucher and we'll reassess."
Yeah, they're a family of 5 as well.
Oh God.
And it's really tricky.
Yeah, because even if you get, like, a free child place, it's still...
Excuse me, where is that free child place actually? I'm not actually seeing any money. Of course it's not free. Because it's not going to be free on the aeroplane because they're taking a seat.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we did get a good deal when we went to Morocco in October, but we booked it a week before we went, and it wasn't in school holidays.
Well, then it's fine. That's
but they
normal,
said it was
prices.
a free child place.
Yeah, they say that, don't they? That's why we do these French places. I mean, the camp places that we go to, they have got them across other countries. But it's just easier to get to France, isn't it?
Yeah, it's easier, isn't it? And you
and
you don't have to drive that far to get good weather.
No, exactly.
Like, you don't have to go super south. Like, you can just be like just a little bit south.
Yeah. First couple of times we were at the top. Now we're going back down where we were last year, and it was far enough down for us to get there in a day and forget the good weather.
Yeah.
It was lovely weather.
You can't guarantee it here. It's just awful. Like,
I know. And Pride yesterday, I don't think it was ruined.
Did you go?
No, but my friend did still take her son, and then they came to us for tea. They would have stayed longer if it hadn't rained.
Well, yeah, it was like really big rain.
Shame.
It's not like it spat a little bit.
Oh my God, I know.
It's like literally torrential rain.
I just sat on the sofa.
I forgot it was on until I saw on someone's Instagram, and I was like, oh yeah, I was going to take a look to that.
But no, it was the rain, and you sleep, and you had a sofa day. So.
I fell asleep at 6 on Liam. 20-minute nap on the sofa. And then he got Elodie ready for bed, and then she went to bed.
Brilliant. Bring your
I feel
pyjamas
like we
to
all
you.
just needed to just
Stop.
not do anything. Like, she was just, you know, when you can just tell they've missed all their things. Like, she would just play with them. She wanted to play with everything.
That's really
She'd
cute.
like missed all her toys.
I really like that.
Yeah.
Bless her. I met another Elodie on Friday.
Oh,
Little girl too. She's a bit younger.
how old is she?
She's maybe nearly 3, or she might be 3.
Oh, Elodie's at nursery with another Elodie.
Oh,
Yeah.
does Elodie
She'd be 3 though.
have a little baby brother?
I don't know.
Oh.
So when we did baby sign class, there was only 6 of us in the class, and there was 2 Elodies.
Whoa.
And so that makes me think it could be the same one.
Because
She was a bit she was younger.
Yeah, I mentioned it to this mum, and she said that it was quite an unusual name, which is why they picked it. And since they named her Elodie, they keep meeting loads of Elodies. I said,
Yeah.
I only know one other.
Liam's nana met someone on what she goes on these like coach trips, and then she was talking to another nana whose granddaughter was also called Elodie. Common as muck. I'm gonna get his name changed.
Yeah, there was hardly any Francescas growing up at all. There was one
I
other
don't know many Francescas
in my school.
I don't think I know any Francescas apart from you.
Good. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
Well, there's one.
But it's not like a name where you're like, oh, that's unusual. Like,
no, exactly.
Like it's a name.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they just aren't. I don't know why not maybe people choose it. I don't know why.
That's why I like Minnie, because it's not unheard
I've heard
of.
more minis that are like more like Elodie's age. Like,
oh, it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming through in youngers and
Stop using my name.
in babies. Don't have many daisies either, though, do you?
No, from a long time ago. Like people that are very old.
Old people. Alice is coming back, I think. That's another one
Daisy's
that's not very...
half-sister's called Alice. She's 26.
Yeah, she's a bit younger than me. But yeah, Alice isn't very common either. I didn't really know many at school.
That's good though. You don't want to be like Alice A, Alice B, and Alice C in the class because there's so many.
Like it was always like Amy's and Jessica's and Rebecca's and yeah. Then it's like, oh, you Becky Bex? So who?
Yeah,
what are you?
yeah, because Becky, hairdresser Becky, there were like 4 or 5 in her class, so she spells it Bekki because the teacher said we all need to have a different, because there was something where you have your name up on the board to get points. Okay. So she changed.
Let's just use the surname initial.
Mm-hmm. She changed Becky to KKI. She changed one of them to CCI. She changed one of them to CKY and all that jazz.
I was just Alice. No one even.
And then Smokey goes and brings that song out with.
What?
You not heard it? You will have heard it.
What? Go on,
Living next door to Alice. Yeah.
So I thought we were still talking about Becky. I was like, what's the song about Becky? I don't know. So
Smokey brings that song out. It was Alice.
Did your name get shortened?
Sometimes people call me Fran, but I stopped that very quickly. And I've always had Frankie.
Yeah, you're not a Fran.
That's awful because there's nothing against it, and when someone else is called that, it's lovely.
Yeah,
it's not me. I remember when I was literally pushing Daisy out of my body, the midwife kept calling me Fran, but because I'd had gas and air, because I didn't know what was going to happen to me by having it, because she was my first baby. The door frames were spinning. I had drunk deafness. I didn't know what planet I was on. And
I wasn't that affected by gas and air.
Awful.
I stopped taking it because I didn't even notice it.
Awful.
Really? And maybe. So
when she called me Fran,
maybe lowered the dosage.
I didn't know that was my name, so I didn't know she was talking to me.
Who's she talking to?
Yeah, because I'm definitely not Fran. Stupid woman.
Yeah.
It didn't wear off till about 6 the next morning. I had her at 10:20. It was awful.
They must have changed the dosage.
It was like fuzzy. You know when you've been out and it's fuzzing in your head and the door frames go wobbly?
I stopped taking it, like, well, you know, when you're in like the down, where you like, where the baby's actually coming out,
right,
like through the birth canal. I stopped.
When it stings.
I felt like it was distracting me from breathing properly.
Yes.
So I just stopped, because I was like, I don't even feel like it's doing. I honestly remember my labour so vivid. I don't remember. I didn't feel like the gas and I was doing much. I was using it to like regulate my breathing at the beginning, but then it was just
It didn't take
something
the edge
else
off, and
to
it
think about.
just made me drunk. It was awful.
I wish it had made me drunk.
No.
Could have just had some gin. Baby's already fine, like
Yeah, she's already
so on way out by then, yeah. Yeah, so I just stopped, and then, but yeah, it hurt. But I didn't know
If
it
it's
made
going
me
to
drunk.
hurt, and you know it's going to end when you have your baby, so I didn't bother with Minnie. It was fine.
I think because there is an end, it's a little bit easier to get through.
Yeah, that's why you should join some antenatal classes or go and
There
have
weren't any on for me because of COVID.
That's horrible.
Didn't do any NCT.
I noticed that impacted my business as well, because NCT groups would make friends and then join classes like mine as a group of friends. So that would be an entire extra class I'd get.
Yeah, like
I didn't get that for a long
6 or 8
time.
people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whole class of their own.
Oh yeah.
If they wanted. We used to fill swimming classes term after term with NCT groups as extras.
Oh my god.
And then they'd make friends, or if anybody else did join, they'd make friends, and then they'd want to keep going together.
Yeah.
And then all that stopped. So that was a really big impact on the business. But we were supposed to be talking about working out on holiday, but I think that I feel good about that now.
Yeah.
I feel like it's something that you can do if you enjoy, you want that break. It wouldn't even have to be like a full-on workout, would it? You could go and just do something, go for a walk.
I think, like, as a minimum, for just life and health, you should be going for walks on holiday. I think that should just be...
Yeah, that picture on my phone.
That is a bare minimum.
That was
requirement.
a 4-mile round trip that they did that morning. That was ace.
But even like, I think you do a lot without realising. We didn't actually go on that many like big walks, but we were still just like walking from the apartment to the cafe, from the apartment to the shop, from the cafe to the shop. For like, you still walk, like everywhere you go, like walking to the beach.
And all that time playing in the pool, it's resistance on every movement. I'm sure that's why I never put weight on when I was a swimming teacher, because I would walk with my class.
Yeah.
And so I'm pacing for 3 hours, 3 to 4 times a week up and down a pool. It was amazing.
Also, like, the pool that we had, I could barely stand up, so I was just like treading water for hours a day. We weren't in the pool that much, but we were probably in the pool for like 2 to 3 hours a day. But I was literally having to use a noodle because there was only one bit where there was a really small bit where I could stand up, and it was up to my chin. There was a baby pool as well, but Elodie was.
But then it was up to your ankle.
No, the baby pool was actually quite deep. It was up to my belly.
Oh.
So Elodie could just stand up in there. It was like up to her shoulder.
Oh wow!
But yeah. But if she wanted to be in the big pool, and then she wanted to jump in without her armbands on. Oh my god! One bit she jumped. Obviously, she would jump in without her armbands on, and then she could kick a bit. Her swimming's improved so much since we've been away. But then I was like holding her up, like out the water, like kick Elodie, and then I'm like going under, blah, 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 and then I was like presenting her, blah, 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 blah. Freaking Liam, please take her, I'm literally drowning. He was howling. He's like, how can you not swim whilst holding her? She's nearly 20 kilos, and I'm not like a super strong swimmer. I don't go swimming like regularly. I can swim.
Yeah.
But I'm not used to swimming and holding an object. Like, I can swim.
Holding an object?
And he was like, what, how, he kept going, how can you not touch the floor? I'm like, because I'm not 6'1".
Oh, God. That's really funny.
God. Yeah. It was funny. No, it was fun. But
yeah,
like stuff like that, trying to keep your child from not drowning uses up quite a lot of energy.
and surviving yourself.
Honestly, I find swimming so tiring.
I love
tiring.
It.
I love it, but it's hard work when you've got a child who can't swim and don't want their armbands on.
Get one of those little life jackets instead.
No, she just likes to practice sinking. She likes going under the water, and you can't go under the water when you've got something that stops you from going under the water. Yep. She was putting them on like a lot, but it was just every time she wanted them off, and then she's jumping in.
What does
you've
she have
got
in
to
her
save
swimming
her.
lessons?
So at swimming lessons, they use the ring,
Discs.
the discs. She's down to 1 disc at the moment,
Good.
but because she can stand up in the pool, I think. So when she was in the pool that she could stand up in on holiday, she'd automatically take her armbands off, and then she was like, "Mummy, look at me sink," and she's never forced herself to sink down at swimming lesson. Which was copying all the Spanish kids who were like fish. Oh my god, she was trying to dive in. She was just because her friend that she'd made was diving in. She would just stand at the edge of the pool and then just like throw herself off and just do a splat. Don't put her arms out or anything. And the first time she did it, me and Liam were like waiting for her reaction. And then she was like, again, we're like, you just fully like belly and face planted.
Slap. Oh my god.
But it was, it's been really good for, she was confident in the water anyway, but it's been really good for like going under a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's going to want armbands on. I'm going to say to her, remember, you can stand up, you don't need armbands if you don't want them. You didn't have armbands on holiday when you could stand up, so
yeah,
if you don't want them, take them off. Because the swimming teachers are good like at letting them choose, so I don't think there's any point in having them on.
No.
We made friends with a Spanish lady who's lived in Australia since 2017, so she talks English with an
Australian accent. Brilliant.
Liam was really confused and kept telling everyone she was from like when we're on the phone to her family, but we made friends with a lady from Australia and her daughter. Like we're playing with Ellie, and I'm like, she's not from Australia. He's like, well, she sounds like she is. I'm like, only because she's learned English in Australia. If you learn English in America, you speak with an American accent. If you learn English here, you speak with an English accent. Like.
Need to learn English in the depths of Yorkshire.
Yeah, that's the best place. The best accent. But anyway, she said that in Australia they don't use floaties. Click on floaties, don't they? They don't use floaties for teaching kids how to swim. They just start in really shallow water.
With a pool noodle, maybe sometimes.
Yeah.
To start, or the
the
kickboards. So you can put one here and one here like pads and go along like that. Then you would maybe have them ahead so that you can start swimming in a nice straight line so your face is in and learn to sort of bring your face around to breathe. Then you might have one here as a pad here, and this arm is free for practicing all of this. Because armbands put you in this position and you need to be in this position. So we've never used armbands for swimming for that reason.
You've never?
No, because...
Or with your kids?
Yeah, because...
When you were teaching, you must have had to. Yeah.
No armbands.
So is armbands a new thing at swimming lessons?
No, and I think for the much older ones, there is a reason for it, and I can't remember it, and that's fine. They can do that because they get them off them. But we could maybe have a pool noodle across the chest so that they could be independent from the parent.
How do you teach kids who can't... Wait, but Ellie's always been told she has to wear armbands at swimming lesson.
Probably because they're not in the pool with them.
No, like when I was in the pool with her, she had to wear armbands.
Oh.
Maybe it's a legislative thing.
I don't want to
maybe mention
someone else's lessons without knowing, but...
No, I just thought it was standard in the UK.
So, no, we never had them because of that position instead of that position.
She's been like doing... She could do a few... Basically, she could swim until she ran out of breath without armbands on, and then it was just when she was coming up for air, she would stand up again.
Goes down. Okay,
but she was like fully facing the water, like
that's brilliant.
With a bum right up.
That's when you start getting them to do that. So she's holding on to something ahead of her, so she's like this in the water, and you've done your bubbles. So if you're breathing out when your face is in, so they get your bubbles to tickle your ears, and then you can go look at mummy, back in. Right now, look at the wall. Back in, look at mummy, and then so you've got them bilateral breathing ready for the older classes rather than always going to one side.
I find it hard to breathe when I'm swimming. I used to just try and do one breath to do with the length of the pool because I found it so hard to.
Yeah, and because it would just like
it would just like throw my. Yeah. It would slow me down so much. Yeah, I've got good lung capacity as well. Yeah. So I'm such a good flute player.
God, you learn something new every day. Was that you playing the flute? I need to see some of this. Is there some footage?
I'm grade 7. But
yeah. Oh, good girl. Yeah. I never stuck at anything long enough. I was a disappointment completely from the start to finish of school. I wouldn't sew. I wouldn't
So,
play the piano. I wouldn't finish my flute. I wouldn't.
oh dear.
Just a disappointment.
Oh dear.
I'm going to end on that cheery note if you want.
Interesting. I'm gonna take that.
I wish I'd said this before you went away, actually. So
yeah, because I could have helped to learn how
what
to
I've done, so
breathe.
you can have your. Oh, got a hole in my trousers.
You should learn how to sew at school, shouldn't you?
Daisy can sew. I'll give them to
Oh,
her.
yeah. Okay, sew these
See,
up.
didn't need to.
You didn't need to.
I did birthed my own sewer.
You just birthed the seamstress.
I did. Do you know what she's making at the moment?
Oh my god.
She's making a crochet Romeo and Juliet to give her English teacher.
That is so adorable. Oh my god.
Yeah, from a book of how to crochet Shakespeare characters.
Where did you get that book from?
My mum.
Oh my god.
They're obsessed with William
That's
Shakespeare.
such a lovely present. End of
No,
year
they're quite
present.
good too.
Oh my god. What's...
Full outfit shorts.
Oh my
things,
god.
The lot.
Are they
Yeah,
removable outfits?
yeah. Because
Oh my
I've seen
God.
naked Romeo. She was crocheting Juliet's hair last night at midnight. I said, Daisy, it's midnight. Get to sleep.
Oh,
So I'm just doing Juliet's dress.
Oh, she's only got 2 days of school left, hasn't she?
Yeah, break up tomorrow.
So
Why
we'll
not
get it
break up on
finished.
Friday? Oh,
Why
my
didn't they break up on
gosh.
Friday?
Well,
I assumed everyone had broken up on Friday.
no, we used to always break up neatly at the end of a week, but now this year and last year we have Monday and Tuesday. But
It's good for you though, because you have classes.
Yes, and I've only got one next week, so that's fine. One of my mums, I think her husband's a teacher, and they broke up Friday, but they're going back on the 1st of September. We're still on holiday on the 1st of September.
When are you due? When your kids are going back?
3rd.
Oh, thank God.
Fine. If they were going back on the 1st, it'd be tough.
Yeah.
It was planned from last year because of the ferry debacle. And I would tell them, I would write a lovely email and tell them all about my adventures
and
last
then
year.
send them a link to this podcast episode where you tell everybody about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why aren't we attached to the rest of Europe?
If you want more information, please head to www.spotify.com/
Yeah, I'll just do that from now on. I can't be bothered writing you an email.
Here's
Here's
the explanation.
Oh.
Excuse the swearing.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
don't
God.
play it.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, we should put a 15 rating on it, shouldn't we?
I sometimes do, but sometimes I forget. That was fun. Oh,
See you later.
nice to talk to you. Finally.
I know. All these weeks without Alice.
Oh.
But we'll pod when I'm in France because that'll be fun.
Yeah,
Because we managed to do a live, didn't we?
we tried to do a live in Spain. It didn't work. We'll try harder in France.
It'll be fine. It'll be fun. I'll enjoy that.
Oh, okay. Right.
Let's go
Speak
then.
to you.
Bye.